Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Keys' World Collections. Today, I'm back. Y'all been wondering where I've been. I've been moving. You know, this whole move. I've been in a hotel for about 2 months, me and my family. So now, we're moved into the house, as y'all can see. Got freaking my statues up. I don't have all of them up because I don't have enough space. I gotta get another rack over here to put some more statues in. You can see the room's a lot smaller now, but you know, you gotta start small because I'm planning on saving up for that big, nice, like that dream man cave room, you should say, or I should say. So, today, we're gonna go back like a month back. I got this statue in, custom. I'm gonna need y'all to sit tight. This statue is very, very good. First custom piece, but not gonna really get into it right now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's go. Alright, what's going on, everybody? We are back. Now this video is gonna be a little short. I already took this out of the box. I was very excited to see how it looked. Any scratches or anything due of that nature, any breaks, things like that, I had to hurry up, take them out the box. So if there was, I can send it or tell the sender or whatever manufacturer so he can give me replacements. So there's no unboxing or putting together, but it's pretty simple. He comes in 3 pieces: the portal, the board, and then Silver Surfer himself. 2 boxes. 1 small, 1 big, and big like a big sideshow box. It's not too big. It's not like an XL big piece or big box. Other than that, packaging was good. Very solid knit. It was actually pretty hard to take Silver Surfer and the portal out. So the portal, just as you see, is 1 piece. It was very hard to take that out. You don't want to cause breaks, things of that nature. Same with Silver Surfer. His arms felt like at any moment I could snap them off, things of that. So, getting into the piece, this was a custom. As you guys know, I sold my sideshow Silver Surfer, but I kept my Nova because I wanted to pair her with this custom. Now, do I regret selling that sideshow Silver Surfer? No, I do not. Main reason is I think this Silver Surfer or Black Surfer is amazing. As you guys know, he is on my Mount Rushmore as one of my favorite heroes or anti-hero, whatever you want to call it. He is one of my favorites. So the fact that I can get him like this, they also came in silver. They made it in silver. So what happened was they had 2 versions: the Black Surfer with Thor's hammer, or the Silver Surfer just regular. And I wanted this one, but I was late to the party, so the manufacturer said, hey, I can paint you a black one, but he will be without the hammer. I said, cool. Don't need the hammer, honestly. It would have been a cool little touch, but I'm happy as it is. Now, one thing that happened, I noticed as I was putting it together, there's a chip, a pretty bad one right here. You'll see it in the close-up 360 views. One of the reasons I point this out is because of design. The design on here is incredible, but it's almost unrealistic as far as putting a statue together. These portals right here made it very hard to fit Silver Surfer himself in there. On back of the board, you'll see when we get to the close-up 360s, there's scratches back here from myself, not from manufacturer, for myself. I caused this by trying to put his foot in there, because once you put this foot in there, the front foot or the back foot, you just have to try to guide him in there without breaking his leg. But at the same time, you don't want to hit the portal and it's going to come in, and I scratched all over the bottom. So, I'm real bummed out about that. Now, design, though, is very, very good. I enjoy it. The board is huge. Like, you have a full board. People who were complaining about Sideshow Silver Surfer, the one that Daniel Bell did, about his board not being full, like, this is what it looks like if you want a 1/4 and you want his actual board. It takes up a lot of real estate. I don't have no measuring tape or whatever, but just let you know, it takes up, like, let's say my Doomsday, as you know, the base is huge. This takes up a lot of real estate as well. Let's just say this right here, this board, I think is 24 inches across. So from middle to end is 24 inches. So just like that, I think that's what that is. Now, get into it, the paint applications. When you guys get into these close-up pictures, you'll see on his arm, he has the Galaxy, which really drew me in for the Silver Surfer. Nobody has done that yet, and I extremely liked it. It looked amazing on at least the prototypes, the pictures, the renders. It looked amazing, so I was like, I gotta get it, and that's what really sold me on this piece. On the board, again, close-up 360s. I'll show you guys. You guys will get a good look at it. I love how the board has also that galaxy effect. It also has the ripple effect of him standing on it. An amazing time. Now, there's a few things besides the design, which I pointed out, which caused the chipping, which caused the scratching. Few things, his face. I don't like his teeth. I think that could have been done better, honestly. But that's like the only gripe. Some of the muscular, some of the muscles could be done better. And what I mean by that is anatomy. I just know the human body a little bit extra than a normal person just because of my schooling and major and stuff like that. So I do look at proportions and most of that nature. Some of them are a little wacky, but nothing to complain about. Now, another thing is on the design, the base is a little wobbly. As you can see, it's a little wobbly, not a whole lot, nothing crazy. But the fact that he's leaning over, as you can see, it's not a straight pose, but he's leaning over, which causes for a little bit of concern on the whole rocking aspect. If I have an earthquake here, it's over for him. But I don't think just a little bump or something is really going to knock him over. So, other than that, this piece, out of 5, I'm giving it a 4.2, honestly. And the only reason it's not a 5 is because I felt like, just, if you take him out, you guys tell me, you take him out, would you not be scared of this? The design is good on paper, but in theory, and when you actually put it to practice, it is not. It's a struggle. You don't want to break the statue. It's a really good statue in my eyes, and you don't want to break it. I already chipped mine, so a little bummer. I already scratched the back of the board, so a little bummer, but it's nothing that's going to be like, oh, I got to get rid of it, or oh, this piece is ruined for me. I'm not like that. So, for me, it's a 4.2, like a solid 4.2. It can easily go up from there. Out of my collection, it is one of my favorites. Like I said, this is my first custom piece, and I think that, honestly, it opened my eyes to it's not that bad to go the custom route. I know a lot of people don't do that because they got, little sponsorships here and there, but this piece is amazing. Now, when we get into these 360 views, I want you guys to write in the comments what you think about this. I know there's been other reviews, and you guys are seeing this all over the place with different YouTubers, but hey, I'm late on the ball game, but I still wanted to put this out here because I love enjoying it with other people and just getting my thoughts across. That doesn't always get out there through Facebook or stuff like that. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell for the next video, and let me tell you, I got 2 bangers dropping very soon. Maybe a few days after this one drops. Now, a lot of things before we go, I just have to touch on this. A lot of things people were wondering was, does the board touch? The manufacturer actually made it where the board doesn't touch, but it's still very close to the ground, or close to wherever it is sitting on. So when you can imagine when you put it down, when you pick it up and you put it down somewhere, you're gonna have that mindset or that idea of, hey, I can't put it down from back to front. It's just a lot of maneuvering you have to do on this piece. But other than that, I think that's a really good piece, and I think that they knocked it out of the ballpark with this. Now, during the 360 views, go ahead and put down your comments and tell me what you think of this piece, all right? It's good to be back. Can't wait for y'all to catch the next videos, all right? Peace.